Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all keeping really well. I did a poll recently on my Instagram page and loads of you said that you wanted to see like a soft glam and a full glam, so I thought I'd create a soft glam get ready with me today, and I really hope that you enjoy this makeup look. If you are interested to find out how I created this look, then please carry on watching and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more. So I want to start by putting some moisturizer on the face. So I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base cream and pop it on. Love this cream so much. It's so like nice on the skin. The only thing I do wish is that it had SPF. This cream doesn't have no SPF in it, which is quite annoying. Now I'm going to go onto my brows and I'm going to take my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in shade 5. You guys know how much I love this pencil. Benefit brow products are probably my favorite out there. Really good. So what I'm going to do is, because this is like a really like natural soft glam kind of look, I don't want to go too heavy with the brows. So I'm going to just basically create a really faint line on the bottom of the brow. And then I'm going to move to the arch and I'm just going to fill in my gaps like ever so slightly. And then we're going to take the brush again at the back. Let's now move on to the eyes. I'm just going to start by putting a bit of concealer on my eyelids. So I'm going to use the Urban Decay Stay Naked Correcting Concealer in 60WR. So just like that. And a small sponge. Just gonna pat this all out. You can use a fluffy brush to do this as well. This would literally just neutralize our eyelids a little bit. And now I'm going to take my Hoola bronzer, and what I like to do sometimes with my bronzer is I like to just put it in my crease of my eye. So we're just literally taking some in the crease and we're just creating like a light effect on that eyelid, so it's not going to be heavy or anything like that. It's just going to be so light. It's just like kind of like a back color, and literally you need the smallest amount of product as well. You don't need too much of this. Now I'm going to take my Anastasia and Resi palette, and these are what the shades look like. I'm going to grab a angled brush. So I'm taking my Sierra by London angled brush, and this is in 018. And I'm just going to grab a bit of that black shade eyeshadow in the pan. Sometimes when you're going for like a really soft glam slash natural look, you don't want to go in straight with liquid liner or gel liner. You want to keep it quite soft, so that's why I am going in with some black eyeshadow instead. So I'm just going to start at the middle of the eye with my angled brush, and I'm just kind of follow my eyelid. So, and then I'm going to turn my brush around and I'm going to kind of create like a wing liner effect like that. Okay, so just like that, you're going to keep packing on the black eyeshadow on top. Once it gets to about there, I'm going to move on to the inner corners of the eyes, and I've just turned the brush over. And you just want to keep following that to connect it. I'm going to grab that same brush with a bit of product, and I'm going to start creating like a line here. I'm just doing a little bit on the edge. We don't want it too much, we just want to keep it still quite subtle. So I'm going to stop there. Just going to use that to kind of smoke that in like that, and you're just going to follow What I want to do now is just grab a bit of the brown shade next to it. So I'm just taking this color right here. So I basically want to take that right next to the black line. So I'm gonna start like that, and I'm just kind of joining the two colors in. Okay, can you see what I've done there? So I wanted to create a little bit more softness. I've just gone in with the brown on top of. I'm just going to leave the eyes here because I feel like it's looking quite nice and soft, and that's what I wanted. I'm going to move on to my face in the meantime. Also, just to let you know, make sure you tightline your eyes with some black kohl liner, because I just feel like it doesn't complete the look otherwise. So I have put some on. I'm going to move on to the base, and I'm going to take my Fit Professional Hydrating Primer, and I'm just going to put that on my T-zone area. And this is such a good product because it basically minimizes the pores. Your skin feels so hydrating and cooling. I love it so much. And yeah, it's just a really good product to use. You can use this on its own as well, or you can use this under the foundation. The primer is on. I'm just going to move in with a bit of concealer. I just want to put, I'm not color correcting or anything, but recently, like, I have got a lot of dark circles and I literally just want to cover it up a little bit. So I'm going to take the same concealer that we used on the eyelids, so the Urban Decay Stay Naked one, and I'm just going to pop like a little bit on under the eyes like that, and just around the nose, and a little bit around the mouth as well, like that. Okay, we don't need too much product because again, we're not doing too much. And I'm literally just taking a big fluffy brush, and we're just gonna blend this all out. Always remember though, when you're putting concealer on first, make sure it's not lighter than your skin tone. Make sure it's darker, because if you're not using any color corrector, this will basically be your color corrector, and this will minimize your darkness as well. Can you see like the amount of product I put, and you literally didn't even need that much, but it does make a difference. Make sure you're patting that. Go onto my foundation. So I'm going to take my Airbrush Flawless Foundation by Charlotte Tilbury. I'm going to take a flat buffing brush, and I'm going to basically put a bit of that foundation onto the brush. Just going to pop this all over the face. So I haven't taken much foundation, but I don't really want to take too much. So I'm going to put on some concealer now. So I'm still going to use the Urban Decay Stay Naked concealer, but I'm going to use a lighter shade. This is in 50 MP, so it's not the same as the one we just previously used. This is going to be a bit lighter because we still want to brighten our under eye, because like I said, I do have quite bad under eyes, so I do want to make sure it's slightly brightened and my eyes look a bit more awake as well. So I'm going to just go straight in with the applicator and just add this on just like that. Same on the other eye. Okay, I'm not really going to highlight too much because this is more soft look, so I want to keep it as soft as possible and minimal product. So to blend this out, I'm going to use my sponge again, and I'm just going to literally start putting this all into my skin. I always like to take the concealer really down, so kind of spreading it outwards. I just feel like it looks more nicer. Okay, just like that, and then we're going to blend the other eye as well. Okay. Now that that's blended out, I'm going to grab some loose powder, and I'm taking my Laura Mercier loose powder, and I'm just taking any excess product first on the back of my hand, and then we're just going to pop this under the eyes and kind of pat it in, so you don't actually need to brush any of the product off. I pop this on the other areas of my face. So can you see, like, I'm moving quite quickly. I don't want to let the powder sit into my skin at all. I literally just want to quickly push that in. Okay, so we've set the face with a bit of powder. I'm going to grab my Hoola bronzer again because I want to start bronzing on all the areas. We're not going to do like a full cream contour, anything like that. We're going to keep it quite subtle. So I'm just going to use that on all the areas where the sun would naturally hit us. Okay, and then I'm going to just pop some on the sides of her nose, but very little bit, with the same brush. And now I want to put on some blusher and highlighter because I just can't live without blusher and highlighter. I just feel like it completes the look. So I'm going to take this Benefit Cheek Leaders palette. This is such a cute palette. It's like the mini compact palette. And this is what it looks like inside. So I'm actually going to take this blusher here and this one. I'm going to mix these two and use that as my highlighter. And I'm just going to take the same brush that we just used. So I'm going to take a bit of the California and the Dandelion. And I'm just going to pop this on. And make sure you're dragging that blusher to the top as well. I'm just going to pop some on my nose as well. So I'm going to turn the brush around and we're just going to add a bit of highlighter. Oh my god, I love this highlighter so much. It is so pigmented. But it's so nice. Just going to take some down my nose as well. Like that. Okay, so now I'm just going to finish off my eyes. I'm going to add a bit of mascara on and then I'll be back. I'm back. I've added on some mascara on the lashes and I use this Benefit Bad Girl Bang mascara. I absolutely love this mascara so much. So that is my go-to mascara currently. Now for the lips, I'm going to grab my MAC lip liner. As you all know, my all-time favourite lip liner in Cork. And we're just going to line the lips. This is my favorite go-to lipstick currently. It's a really nice nude. It's Urban Decay lipstick and it's called Uptight. It's a really nice matte shade, but it's not drying on the lips, which I really like as well. I mean, look at the combination of the lip liner on this lipstick. It's so beautiful. Okay, so lipstick is on, makeup is done. Okay, so I really hope that you enjoyed this video, creating this get ready with me soft glam makeup look. I really enjoyed creating this look today. If you're not already, please hit the subscribe button. I'll be posting loads more videos, and follow us on our Instagram page, which is @Sierra by London. And if you have any inquiries, please drop us an email on info@sierrabylondon.com and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. And until then, my beautifuls, I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys.